Good morning students. Today we are going to learn our first lesson, that is sets. You all see the flower bouquet. What does it contain? It contains a collection of flower. Again, the total students in your class contain the collection of students. Your school bag contains a collection of your books that you study. So this collection means collection of all such object is called as set. What is set? Set is nothing but collection of object. Definition of set is the object that we can collect in one bunch is called as a collection of that object, and this collection is nothing but the set. Now, but all collection are not set. Suppose we take some example like brilliant student in our class or happy student in our class. So brilliant, definition of brilliant is differ from person to person. Suppose the maths teacher take those students in their collection, those who are good in maths. English teacher make a collection of those students, those who are brilliant in English. So collection of brilliant students in one class is different from person to person. Again, collection of happy children in a class is different from person to person. Means this collection, when the collection is different from person to person, then this collection is not called as set. The set is a collection of object, but those object which is same for all the people. Those object which is same for all the people, this collection is called as set, and the collection which is different from person to person, the meaning of that collection is different for person to person, this collection is not called as set. Like happy children in your class, the total students in your class is a collection of set, because the total student in your class is a collection is same for all the person. For all teachers, for all person is same, because your class contains, suppose your class contains 56 students. So for all teachers or for all person, all 56 students is same for all the person. Therefore, this collection is called as set. But the collection of brilliant students in your class is not called as set, because the definition of brilliant student is different from person to person. Therefore, this collection is different for person to person, and this collection is not called as set. Let's see some example and we decide this collection. We see the collection example of collection and we decide this is the collection of set or not. Days of a week. This is the collection of days and it is same for all the person. Days of a week from Sunday to Saturday is same for all the person. Therefore, this collection of days is an example of set. Now, second example, months in a year. There are 12 months in a year and this is same for all the person. This is not different from person to person. Months in a year is same for all the person. Therefore, this is again the collection of set. And this is an example of set. Now, brave children in a class. Definition of brave children is different from person to person. Therefore, this is not an example of set. This is the collection of brave children, but this is different from person to person. Therefore, this is not a collection of set. This is not an example of set. Now, first 10 counting number. First 10 counting number is same for all person. That is 1 to 10. Means this is again an example of set. Strong forts of Maharashtra. Again, strong definition of strong fort is different from person to person. Means everyone have a different collection of strong forts. Therefore, this is again not an example of set. Planets in our solar system. Planets in our solar system is same for all the person. Therefore, this is again the example of set. From this example, we say that these all are the example of collections, but the collection which are same for all the person is the example of sets, and the collection which is different from person to person is not comes in a definition of sets. Now we see the method of writing set. Generally, the name of set is given by capital letter and the element in the set is written by small letter. We use small letter for writing elements in the set and we use capital letter to name the set. For example, suppose we take set of first 10 natural number. Then how we write this set? The set of natural number, that's why we write down the name of set. Suppose the name of set be n. Set of name of set is written by capital letter, that is n, and element. First 10 natural number are from 1 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So how we write the set? Suppose we have to write down the set of first 10 natural number, then we give the name of a set by capital letter, capital alphabet, and the element inside the set. If elements are alphabet, then we use small letter to write the alphabets in a set. Suppose another example, suppose we take an example, we have to write down the set of colors in the rainbow. We write down the set of names. Suppose we give the name of set be A. So we give name of set by capital letter, and the colors, there are 7 colors in the rainbow, that is we have to write down the set of colors in the rainbow. So we give the name of a set by capital letter, suppose A, B, C, D, any alphabet, and write down the elements. The colors in the rainbow, there are 7 colors in the rainbow, that is violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. So we write down these elements inside the set, inside this curly bracket. This is the method of writing set. Now we move toward another topic, methods of writing sets. There are two methods to writing sets. One is listing or roster form, and second one is set builder form or rule method. In this listing method we only write the elements in the set, and in set builder form we write in the variable form. For suppose we take example. Suppose we take the example, suppose we have to write down first 10 natural number. We have to write down the set of first 10 natural number in a listing method. We give the name of a set by capital letter, that is A, and first 10 natural, we only write the elements, that is first 10 natural number 1 to 10. And in set builder form we use variable and sentence form to write this method. First 10 natural number, how we write? The method of writing set is x/x. x/x belongs to natural number, first 10 natural number, and x lies between. In this form means we have to write down first 10 natural number. There are two methods of writing set. One is listing method and second is set builder method. In listing method we only write the element of the sets, and in set builder form we write in variable form like this. we have to write down in listing method first 10 natural number we write down in elements form, that is first 10 natural number are 1 to 10. So we only write down the 1 to 10 numbers in listing method, and in set builder form we use variable, that is x slash x, any variable you use here, any small variable a slash a, b slash b, any, but inside the set we use small, generally we use small letter inside the set, and by giving set name by capital letter. So x slash x belongs to natural number, n stands for natural number, and x lies between 1 to 10. This is the method of writing set. One is listing method, means only write down the elements, and one is set builder form, means write down the set in using variable. This is the two methods of writing sets. We see another example. Suppose second one, multiple of 5 less than 30. So how we write this set in set listing method? Suppose we give name of this set by b. So how we write multiple of 5 less than 30 means in listing method we only write down the multiple of 5 less than 30, that is 25, and in set builder form we use variable to write this set. Again we take third example. Even prime number. In listing method how we write this set? Even prime, there is only one even prime number, which is 2. So in listing method we only write the element even prime number is 2, and in set builder form we use sentence. So these are the two methods of writing sets. First one is listing method. This method is also called as roster method. In this method we only write down the elements present in the sets, and another one is set builder form, which is also called as rule method. In this we use variable and sentence to write down these sets. Now we learn about types of set. There are 4 types of set: singleton set, empty set or null set, finite set and infinite set. First one, singleton set. The set which contain only one value, one element, is called as single set. For example, even prime number. For example, even prime number. This set contains only one value because there is only one even prime number, that is 2. Suppose we give the name of this set by A, and the value of this set contains only one value, that is 2. So this set is called as singleton set. Means the set containing only one value is called as singleton set. Single means one. So the set that containing only one element is called as singleton set. Second one is empty set or null set. Empty set means the set which doesn't contain any value. This set is called as empty set or null set. Suppose we take an example. We have to write down the natural number between 2 and 3. For example of empty set, we have to write down the set of natural number between 2 and 3. There is no natural number between 2 and 3. There is no natural number between 2 and 3. It is not possible to write down this set. Means this set, suppose we denoted this set by B. So this set doesn't contain any value. Therefore this set is called as empty set. The sign of this set is shown by this or like this. So empty set means the set which doesn't contain any value is called as empty set. Third one, finite set. Means finite set means the set which contains finite elements. For example, suppose we take first 5 natural number. first five, there are infinite natural number, but we are collecting only first five natural number. Suppose we give this name of this set by C. First five natural number are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Means this set have a finite element, finite values of element, therefore this set is called as finite set. Last one is infinite set. The set containing infinite value is called as infinite set. Example, set of integer. We denote this set by D. Integer are positive as well as negative, and it goes infinitely from both the sides. This set goes infinitely long. This collection is good infinite values, therefore this set is called as infinite set. So we see there are four types of set. One is singleton set, means contain only one value. One is empty set or null set, means the set which doesn't contain any value. Third one is finite set, means the set in which contain finite numbers of element. And last one is infinite set, means the set which contain infinite numbers of elements. I hope you understand this topic. Thank you.